Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up. Hi guys, welcome back to J is for Justice. My name is Jay and I'm your host. Welcome to this special premiere. I wasn't planning on doing a premiere, but this has been bothering me. This is back to the what keeps you up at night stuff. We're back to that. So call this episode 2 of what keeps you up at night on J is for Justice. What we're going to be going over tonight is some of the police blotter from Moscow police. These are going to be from February the 6th through today. Just the first part of today, obviously, the 13th of February. So this is about a week's time of the police blotter, and these are just some of the reports that stood out to me as concerning. There obviously are more. If you want to look, they are on the Moscow Police Department website, and I will put that website in the description of this video so you can check it out for yourself. Let's look at our first entry. This is going to be on February 6th of 2023. We have a suspicious circumstance at the 1600 block of Blaine Street at 12:32 a.m. And the reporting party said someone is behind the building, behind the dumpster, acting suspiciously. Officer responded, no report. 9:40 a.m. Reporting party is upset because her neighbor is having a fence built and the locate company sprayed paint to mark utility lines on her property. No report. Fraud, 100 block of East 5th Street, 9:46 a.m. Reporting party had a business check altered. The check was for $80,000 and the name was changed. Reporting party has paperwork to show officer. Report was taken. And this is where it gets really interesting already. We have a violate of a court order at the Latah County Jail. This was reported at 2:59 p.m. And this is the comment. Subject of order made call to protected person. Officer responded, no report. So someone violated a court order, and that person that was under that order, of that order, made a call to a protected person. Next one, controlled substance problem, 1500 block of E, D Street. 4:03 p.m., complaint of drugs. Officers responded. Report was taken. Then we have a suspicious circumstance on the 1100 block of W.A. Street. Reporting party thinks her apartment was bugged, and she thinks that her neighbors upstairs did it. Officers were advised and there was no report. Vehicle prowl, W.A. Street at the LDS Church. This was reported at 3:18 p.m. Reporting party reporting his vehicle was vandalized. Can see cut marks near an unknown part of his vehicle. Report taken. Cut marks on an unknown part of the vehicle. Why is the part unknown? And what were the cut marks made with? Inquiring minds want to know, and I apologize if these are not in order. The order is not really what's important. The content is way more important. Here we are on February the 11th, 2023. South Main Street and East 3rd, the grub truck. This is at 12:52 a.m. Caller is requesting help getting an intoxicated male a ride home, and there was no report. I'm curious what they do when they get calls like this. What do the male cops do when they have a drunk female that they need to get home? Do they put her in the car? Inquiring minds want to know. Suspicious circumstance. 600 block of North Eisenhower Street. Heard a female screaming to the northeast of the building and no report. At 1908. Recovered of stolen property. Officer recovered stolen license plate from traffic stop. Snohomish County notified. Report taken. Welfare check. 9:21 a.m. School requested a welfare check on student. Officers responded. Computer report. Suspicious person. Rayburn Street. AG Science. Reporting party is saying at 11:56 a.m. that journalists are outside the AG Science building. Journalists is in quotations. Are outside the AG Science building and are asking uncomfortable questions. Officers responded and wrote up no report. I'm curious what kind of uncomfortable questions are being asked. Threatening report, 400 block of North Hayes. Time reported, 15:32. The reporting party said that he has been being blackmailed by a person he met on Snapchat. Officer responded and report was taken. February the 9th. Controlled substance problem, 1200 block of Mountain View Road. 1 o'clock in the morning. Reporting party reporting she watched a man get out of a vehicle. He was looking under the vehicle with a flashlight. Flashlight is still under the vehicle. Male is getting back in the pickup. Officers responded. Report was taken. Other law enforcement calls. 5:39 a.m. Reporting party received a weird text from someone that seemed almost like a theft of a computer might be taking place in Moscow or being set up. Officer advised no report. Reporting party received a weird text from someone that seemed almost like a theft of a computer might be taking place in Moscow and or being set up. With the cyber attacks that we've been experiencing, wouldn't it be important to have a report on this? Just saying. Next one, 1400 block of Hawthorne Drive, 9:42 a.m. Reporting party advised someone is harassing reporting party over Craigslist. No report. I hope nothing happens from this, you know. We've heard crazier stories of like the Craigslist killer, right? Would be nice to have reports on these things. Welfare check. Latah County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call at 9:47 a.m. All they could hear was a male moaning, but couldn't get him to say what was wrong. Officer responded and there was no report. Wouldn't they have to follow up with dispatch on that one with the outcome? 200 block of Southview, you have a domestic, a man and a woman screaming, lots of thuds. Officers responded, there was no report. An escort is needed at EF Street and North Mountain Road, 6:07 a.m. Officer requested case for a bus escort. No report. Suspicious circumstance, 200 block of Asbury. This is in the afternoon at 1:22 p.m. Reporting party believes someone stole tags off car. Officer advising there was no report. If my tags are out there somewhere, I damn sure want to report on that. Here is the high school situation at 9:48 a.m. And I think we might have been a little out of sync here. But remember when we were back here at 9:21 and the school requested a welfare check on a student? That's the 600 block of Palouse River. But this is on East 5th Street, Moscow High School, 9:48 a.m. Moscow Police Department responded for a threats report determined to be unfounded. Report taken. And this was supposedly these two people that were from Wisconsin and they were in Florida. They were swatting several schools. Why these schools were chosen is beyond me. Now we're going to go back into our drug situation. And before we get to that, I want you to remember 700 block of Nez Perce Drive. That's Frat Road. That's Frat Row. That's where all the frat houses are. And there was someone that was requesting to speak to an officer from that block of 700 Nez Perce. Vagrancy, North Almond Street and W.E. Street. They reported a black Chevy truck with a Dutchman fifth wheel hooked up. They reported that a black Chevy truck with a Dutchman fifth wheel hooked up to it behind Broussard's for a couple days. Reporting party states he called Broussard's and they did not give the male permission to be there. Reporting party would like it checked on. Officer advised, no report. It just says officer advised, not officer responded. Walenta Drive and Taylor Avenue, which is right around the corner from King Road, the King Road residence. At 7:58 a.m., there was a suspicious person. Reporting party reporting a suspicious vehicle. Officers responded and there was no report. Threatening, 500 block of Garfield. Officer contacted, no report. Threatening, South Main Street, Latah Recovery Center. Reporting party reporting threats. Officer advised, no report. Threatening, 300 block of Garfield. Reporting party says that they have been threatened by an older man, has been going on for about a week. Said the man has been coming to her work and yelling at her coworkers about her. No report. Then right below it, rape, 700 block Nez Perce Drive, 1513. 213, reporting party requesting to speak to an officer. Report taken. Here we are on Nez Perce again. Non-injury traffic accident. Reporting party reporting an accident. Officer advised, no report. Harassment, 200 block of Taylor, right around the corner. Case request, no report. Suspicious circumstance, South Main Street, at the Moscow Chamber of Commerce. Reporting party reporting suspicious circumstances. Officer advised, no report. No report for the chamber having something suspicious going on. All I know is there are so many of these that this video got all discombobulated. So it is what it is. You get the point. These are never ending. Never ending. So our final two shockers of the night are going to be back on 700 block of Nez Perce Drive. Narcotics canine search. And then another one on 700 block of Nez Perce Drive. 911 caller. 911 call. Caller wanted, transferred to Moscow and D.C. Didn't answer on callback. Officer responded, no report. Very, very concerning stuff that's going on here. So this concludes the second episode of What Keeps You Up at Night, Moscow edition. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, everyone.